today's practice session, I'm going to be focusing specifically on one particular ball, doing one particular thing. Now, I don't usually practice like this. Usually I focus on something more technical, more with my technique, more with my footwork. But today, I'm going to be practicing specifically with urethane, because me and urethane go together as well as about gasoline and fire. We've never really agreed with each other. Never really saw eye to eye. And when I was throwing Storm products, I was throwing the fast pitch. And no matter what I did with that ball, I could never get it to strike. I could hit the pocket and I would end up like splitting, getting a 7-10, and it just wasn't working. So of course, throwing nothing but hammer products now in Brunswick, I decided to pick up a purple hammer a while back, and I threw it a little bit, had nothing but issues again. So I made a surface adjustment with that ball, because the problem I was having is the ball was hooking as soon as it touched the lane because the urethane cover stop, and I was never able to actually get the ball into the pocket. So I basically mirrored a little bit of lane shine on this ball to make it a little bit more controllable. And now, because of that, I can get a little bit more lined up and figure out where I need to play. So I know I'm going to be playing the right side of the lane. I know I'm going to be trying to basically pump it up the first arrow, but I need to control my speed. Friction. So I got into the friction a little early, and that ball read pretty early. Now, I hear a lot of people in the bowling community say that urethane does not belong either in bowling in general, because some of y'all are haters, and other people said that urethane doesn't belong on house shots. Now, I don't agree with the first one. I can understand the second one, because urethane balls, especially the modern version of a urethane bowling ball, I wouldn't necessarily say...
Bowling and Wednesday summer retirees, we just want to remind you that your meeting for the Winter League is this coming Wednesday, so next week, and it will be in the party room down at the low ends at noon.
Yeah, what he said. Oh, that was terrible. Ugh. So, as I was saying, the modern version of the urethane bowling ball, they now have cores in them. I know the purple hammer has the LED core. Now, this ball has been shrouded in controversy for the past like 5 years. USBC banned urethane bowling balls pre-2019, I believe. I know the PBA is going back and forth on whether or not they want to ban urethane completely from the tour. I'm not a tour member, so I don't really care. But all I know is I can throw it, I'm going to throw it. That's all that matters. So there's a lot of oil carry down, to say the least. But that's from last night, this morning, the video I shot already for the radioactive review. I'll probably be uploading that video and this video on the same day. That's what I've been doing every week for 3 weeks. Got up the back a little bit. So I got to get that ball out to the right a little bit more.
A few moments later.
One of the things I like about urethane, other than the fact that it just pisses people off when you pull it out of your bag, is that it's controllable.
Bruh.
Wow, my spare game is terrible today. It's controllable. It does exactly what you tell it to do when you tell it to do it. So if you throw the ball sideways, the ball is going to react more. If you throw the ball up the back, it's going to basically go straight. It's very versatile. But I just need to figure out how to throw it. And what did I say? I need to get it out to the Christian. What did I do? Throw it to my left. Every damn time. I do the exact opposite of what I say I need to do. Every time. I think the biggest problem that I've been having recently, especially with bowling, my mental game has gone out the window, and now I basically just verbally abuse myself when I bowl. You gotta keep a positive mindset and have fun. Number one advice I can give to anybody who bowls is to try to have as much fun as you can. Okay. Wow, that ball got. So, oh God, I'm in that Goldilocks phase right now. I'm in that Goldilocks phase right now where I don't know. No, I do know where I need to play. First one's a little bit to the left. Last one's way too much to the right. I gotta be in between those two zones. In between. I literally have to throw it at first arrow. Not to the right of first arrow. Not to the left of first arrow. At first arrow. I'm not gonna have this video be very long because I'm short on time, unfortunately. Left again. Excuse my language. Bro, the most frustrating part of bowling is knowing what you're doing wrong, knowing what you need to do to fix it, going to fix it, and then continuously doing the wrong thing over and over and over and over and over and over again. It's one of the most frustrating parts of this entire sport. But it makes when you throw it right shots and you know what you need to do and you actually execute what you need to do, a lot more rewarding. That's a lot better. It's just reading super, super early. So I'm almost there. Almost there. I need to make this spare just because I've been missing a lot of spares. I'm not focused on spares right now. I'm gonna try and make an entire spare practice video at some point before my league season starts because my spare game went out the window when I took 3 months off to figure out who I needed to be as a person and as a bowler. And my spare game just hasn't recovered. Way left. Way left. Alright, I'm about to make a 4 board adjustment, almost a full arrow adjustment in this next shot. I'm just tired. Very, very tired. I have not struck this game, which isn't fun. But I just need to get used to throwing this ball more. Alright, let's try this. Okay. Wow! Wow. That was the first shot I felt really good with all game. And I stoned. Wow. Well, I moved over almost 5 boards in total. Well, there's my first strike of the game. His ball's got a lot of play down lane, which I got a lot of miss room, but I also don't have a lot of miss room at the same time. I have control of the pocket, but only certain strikes, which is confusing. I just confused myself, actually. Better hook.
What the hell?
Dang Kenton. Alright, I'm gonna try and make this 10 pin, and then I'm gonna try and wrap up this practice session. Barely. So, just to kind of recap what I said already, throw in purple hammer, urethane. I also want to specify it is with the magenta pin, so it's the most recent purple hammers, the ones that are allowed on the USB-C and the PBA. Yeah, that was way too much into the oil. Too much into the oil. I missed my spot left. I keep missing left. I gotta work on my hand-eye coordination. I don't know if you can see it, but I got tape on my wrist because my wrists have been super weak. I'm trying to take care of my body a little bit. I got 2 weeks before league starts. My meeting's next Thursday. League starts the following Thursday. Better hook or don't. I just wanted to end the video on one strike shot. Just one.